sometimes formally, informally. Depth of understanding of Indian polity and Indian army. I had a chance to learn from Sir. Said I just submit here that agriculture extension is my weakness. There are areas studied in science too, and while being part of Krishi Jagran Planning Commission advisor, I try to follow it up very closely. I have written a couple of pages on agriculture extension. I'd like to submit that to you. And this morning I was talking to Mr. Dominic and Dr. Muni that we will try to talk and debate little more on agriculture extension services, under even patronage, maybe in Kalyani or Uttarakhand University, and debate on some of the issues which I have raised and followed up in agriculture extension. And I'm sure, sir, you will patronage and guidance in that proposed dialogue will help us to carry forward agriculture extension agenda further. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to invite Moni sir, please come to the podium and share some few words in our guest room.
Your Excellency, it's a very happy day for me. I'm seeing him after a very long time. I've seen him when he was the district collector, and I've seen him as an author, as an academician, as a vice chancellor, as a bureaucrat, and now today I'm seeing as as a governor of West Bengal. When I initiated the first program on digitalization at the district level in 1987, there were 4 or 5 senior officers from government of Kerala with me. And today when we were talking, he said that Modi is a game changer. Sir, I'm trying to do a lot of things for our country. And agriculture has become an interesting topic for me. And I have taken up digitalization of agriculture is an important topic. And as a part of the Double Farmers Income Committee report, and we would like to bring in digitalization of all agriculture commodity value chain, and we also would like to undertake smart irrigated farming, smart rainfed farming, and smart tribal farming. And with your support, we would like to bring in the entire West Bengal is totally digitalized with respect to agriculture system is concerned. Thank you very much, Mr. Dominic, for inviting me. So when I heard that your Excellency is going to come, it gave me an important message that I should come and see. Thank you, sir, very much for your opportunity, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So moving on, now it's time to our Krishi Jagran Editor-in-Chief, Mr. MC Dominic. Please come to the podium and share some reports.
I should say, maybe the happiest day in my life, especially in KJ Chaupal. We have a lot of people come, but the way the man has come today, I can tell you the knowledge has come here. The wisdom is sitting with us. Because I used to listen to him, read about him, long, from very distant. There is very rare you see some people with whom you can spend hours. And you sit with Dr. Bose, His Excellency, I tell you, you will forget your meals, your food, anything. You can spend hours, days with him. He's a knowledge, he's an encyclopedia. I feel that he was born, his father was a freedom fighter, I do not know. That time we used to say, food, kapada and makan. This was the policy which we used to aspire in our colleges. That was our slogan. And I see, if you look at his history, his way he has worked out, these 3 things he has emphatically made it happen. See the way he worked in agriculture sector, the way he have made it, and in housing, I think he has got it globally acknowledged. So these three aspects, I don't think anybody else has worked on. And you can see us being crystal a person. Never ever you have heard a single allegation against you. I don't think there is any bureaucrat can excel in his quality, in his endure in this. I tell you, instead of me talking, we should listen to him. He is the man with so much knowledge. I tell you, even if we sit a year with him, still he'll have dig out things. And he quotes every book. You just imagine, I see him quoting Bhagavad Gita and going to Bible, then going to Quran. Anything you see, every one year. And his stories telling, I tell you, fantastic. Anything you talk, he will have it very interesting and a talk to make the people laugh and also give a message. Let us listen to His Excellency. We are extremely thankful, sir. I earnestly request you, please come forward and please enrich us. Okay.
Thank you, Dominic, for giving this opportunity to be here in this unique institution. This is certainly a learning experience for me. When I saw the youngsters all professionally perfect, working together and effecting a sea change in the field of agricultural information and extension, I was reminded of what Churchill said about the Royal Air Force. Never before has so much been done by so few to so many in so short a time. Congratulations, all of you. I thank you particularly for the nice words spoken about me and the nice things shown on the screen about me. I wish my wife were also here to listen to this. You know, in those days, in Rome, before Michelangelo, Raphael, and other great men were there, a lot of budding artists used to come up almost every day. What they do to gain fame and recognition is the first painting of theirs. They'll show it to the Pope. The Pope will look at it and autograph it with quoting a line from the Bible. Once Pope Julius II, Pope Julius II is known as a warrior Pope. He fought wars, won wars, only Pope who fought. But his great condition, all the great artists came to in his time, he encouraged them, Michelangelo, Raphael, all of them. One artist, he drew a portrait of the Pope himself and submitted to the Pope. The Pope looked at it. There is no resemblance of his face there. But the artist claimed it's a portrait of the Pope himself. So what to write on that? Something from the Bible. Suddenly, the resourceful Pope remembered the Sea of Galilee, when the disciples were all drowned in the storm, they were all flabbergasted. Jesus walked to the waist and pacified them. Fear not, it is me. The Pope wrote underneath his portrait, fear not, it is me. So, when I was watching the documentary on me, I told myself, fear not, it is me. That is the, we have heard of the Raman effect, and that's the Dominic effect. It's domino effect. It's a Dominic effect. Now, as one who has been humbly placed in the Ministry of Agriculture for about 4 years, happened to be under Mr. Pawar when he was the minister. 4 years I was there. And at the target of my career in agriculture, I was also sent as MD of the NAFED, where my job was not marketing,
Joe was sending people to jail and suspending them. So I did that profusely. And finally, as government does, everybody complimented me for fighting against corruption in NABED. They said this is the way. An IAS officer has to do. Next day, they picked me up. I was given promotion and sent out of that place. So all these, Mr. Dominic is a silent witness to that. So my association with agriculture does not begin with my position in the agriculture ministry. I come from an agricultural family. I know what is agriculture. And you know, the farmer, the relation between the farmer and the farm, the relation between the agriculturist and earth or soil is something which is divine, much more than divine. I understand that even the concept of agriculture is divine in origin. So when the celestial beings decided that the time for men to be hunter-gatherers is over, let them settle down. Then a question came, if he settles down in one place, what will he eat? Because in the vast forest, he can go anywhere, pick up anything that he wants for his sustenance. But once he starts settling down in a place, what will he eat? Then somebody gave maybe the Niti Ayog in heaven came up with the idea of agriculture. That is how the concept of agriculture came. And then, you know, the paddy bird, Annam Cherukali, the paddy bird has chosen by the gods to send, seeds and whatever planting materials are required. So various varieties, each god gave something or the other. And then Lord Shiva, in the Trinity, he is not a preserver, he is a destroyer. Brahma is a creator, Vishnu is a preserver, and Shiva is a destroyer. But even he was impressed by the concept of agriculture. Though, of course, it is not a means of preserving humanity, not his portfolio. So he, pleased with this, it is Shiva who gave the oxen. So thus did come agriculture on earth as a divine mission. And corollary to this, I come from Kerala, God's own country. But when I go to other countries, I realize God has other countries too. Anyway, Kerala is just God's own country. And Kerala, as you know, was created by Parashurama. Parashurama, through his acts, the ocean receded. And that chunk of land is called Kerala. Parashurama decided that this place should be a hub of agriculture. So he wrote a book, Krishi Gita, which is still there. How to preserve the seeds, how to sow, how to reap, how to weed out, weedicides that can be used, everything is there in the form of verses. So it is of divine law. But what have we done? See, if you read Rachel Carson's Silent Spring, we know in the name of agriculture, in the name of prosperity, we talks about the land, arsenic was used, profusely arsenic was used. That is why Rachel Carson quotes Fraser and says, man has lost the ability to foresee and forewarn, forearm. It appears he will end up destroying the universe. This is what happened in those days. Now the realization has come of sustainable agriculture. See, we take pride in green revolution. Certainly, a great step forward. We transformed this nation. The credit goes to M.S. Swaminathan, who is the father of the Green Revolution, and Norman Borlaug, who is the grandfather of Green Revolution. But even M.S. Swaminathan, I had the occasion to work with him for 3 years. He was in the Rajya Sabha, and I was in the Ministry of Agriculture. So we had to interact on many occasions. Now, they themselves realized that roadsedification of land took place, but that was the only way out at that time. What he wanted was to increase our food production. So those were the days, the youngsters won't know. In my younger days, I know. Those were the days of ship-to-mouth existence under PL480, Public Law 480 of America. If grain does not come in the ships from America, India will stop. That was the situation which India had. From there, the Green Revolution was a momentous change. It was a momentous change. It was a game changer, yes. What I genuinely said about money is a game changer, yes. Green Revolution was a great game changer, but now The same MS Swaminathan has realized, and he has suggested the ways and means of going for what he calls an evergreen revolution. The evergreen revolution is going to be based on organic farming, and of course the judicious use of mechanization, use of science and technology. The 7 pillars for agricultural development which the Honourable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, has spelled out. He has also hit upon these fundamental ideas. One is natural farming. Natural farming should also be blended with the use of science and technology, artificial intelligence, drones, then of course to obviate the need for importing of edible oils. Action is given to oil palm industry. There are, and also logistics parts are required. Yes, these are all necessary for Indian agriculture to grow and prosper. I can say with pride, in those days when I was in charge of that, when we said that we have close to 270 million metric tons of food production, everybody thought that the impossible has been achieved. Today I am told we have close to 330 million metric tons. See, that is Indian agriculture. See, look at the farmers. When the pandemic broke out, prophets of doom stated from all world capitals and corporate boardrooms, India will witness starvation deaths of millions. Where is that starvation death? Not a single starvation death in this country. Who ran this country? The farmers ran this country. With pride we can say, the Indian farmer proved to themselves and the whole world, Indian farmer is second to none. When we want it, they know how to do it. Because farming is of divine origin. And any nation, at one point, we used to say proudly, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Even today, for India's sustenance in this march ahead, the accent should always be on the farmer. We say the primary sector of the economy. That is not a concession granted by the economists. It is primary. Because farming addresses the primary needs of the people. Farming takes care of the primary resource of the people. And when we say agriculture is insatiable, agriculture can provide you anything that you want. I still go back to the myths. Yes, we have Prithvi. The name Prithvi comes from King Prithu. King Prithu was the first emperor of the world. When he came, he saw somebody has taken away all the resources which his subjects needed, food, medicine, everything. Somebody has taken. Prithu being the king, he took arrows and chased the marauder, and he found that it was none other than Mother Earth in the form of a cow. Mother Earth, before he could send the arrow, she smilingly told him, I have everything in my udders. Milk me gently. Milk me gently. I think the most effective, most impactful sustainability is this. Milk me gently. Nature has everything, but milk me gently. You take what is required for your sustenance, but leave it to posterity what they need for their sustenance. You see, even at the beginning of agriculture, even at the beginning of the universe, India had the vision that we should protect nature. There should not be any encroachment into the vitals of nature. Sustainability, when we speak of SDG and all, India imbibed that. Nature has everything. That is why words were said, throw away your books and come with me to nature. Nature is a great teacher. Nature never betrays the heart that doubts her. That is what agriculture teaches us. That is what farming teaches us. I am very happy that the new generation here, they are the warriors of agriculture. These youngsters whom I saw here, they are the farm warriors. They are not just technologists. They are the farm warriors. I see before me Indian agriculture rising from its sleep like a giant and shaking its invincible dogs. Yes, that is what is happening here in this institution. I could see this institution as an unseen breeze which moves the sail that propels the ship. You are the unseen breeze which moves the sail that propels the ship. Yes, I think I do not want to form more of my words here. I remember something which I wanted to share with you, a discomfiture which I had. See, when I started speaking in West Bengal, especially with a little bit of Bengali here, and also with the name, audience used to encourage me, clapping, laughing, So I went on and on speaking in one of the convocations. At the end of which I said, we need educational reform, we need cultural reform, we need industrial reform, we need social reform. A student said, but you need some reform. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to invite Pan sir for vote of thanks.
Thank you, Smriti. And on behalf of Krishi Jagran, I welcome His Excellency, the Ananda Bose and Professor Moni and Sir Ramate Saab also. Our privilege to work under you, sir. You, 30 years back, we worked together jointly. NAFED implemented 1,32,000 hectares in India for organic farming under your guidance only. So I remember your each and every word that encouraged me to do more and more and more that time. So once again, thank you very much coming to the AJ Chaupal, and we love you coming here, and we expect another round of meeting with you and learn something more from you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We have a special guest here, Keshwar sir. I wish him to address a few seconds. Please, Keshwar sir. Please, sir.
You should have asked me to speak before Her Excellency speaks. Because after His Excellency's speech, we know that we are not at all affected.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I think I met all your people last time, and I'm extremely happy that you had an occasion to even honor His Excellency because he's got a vast experience. So I really wanted to take through. Not only in agriculture, but I think in the kind of areas what he has worked on. I don't know whether he had a chance of explaining the kind of work that His Excellency has done. After starting from Kollam as a collector, I think he has handled secretaryship, chief secretaryship, he was secretary to the Kerala chief minister. Then he had an opportunity to be the secretary accounting. He had the joint secretary agriculture. He headed NAFED. So the kind of experience what he has is from one end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum, and he's also an avid writer. At least I remember 3 languages clearly: Malayalam, English, and Hindi definitely. I don't know whether he already started doing that in Bengal. I had to ask him that question after some time. I started doing that, but it's that I'm extremely happy that you have an opportunity to do what you have done today. So I know that Dominic has been running this institution, and I'm happy to talk to His Excellency that the kind of work you do. I always call this a mini India, which I last time also told him that the kind of very kind of language professionals you have here. I don't think I want to talk more on this. Thanks a lot. Thank you for this opportunity, and once again, wishing you all the best, and I'm extremely happy that you had an opportunity to invite His Excellency and also honor him. Thank you.